here's the clip that you're seeing from what happened earlier in the day. And of course, Seth Rollins is making his way to the arena here tonight. In Buffalo, New York. You know something? I think I don't want Carmelo Hayes one-on-one tonight. I still do want to put my hands on him 2 weeks before the ladder match at Money in the Bank. But I want his little bodyguard in Trick Williams. So how about, and Owens wants his revenge as well. So I need you to change my match with Carmelo Hayes to a tag team match with me and Kevin Owens versus Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. Well, you know what? I will give you and Owens wishes tonight. As the new main event tonight will be Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens versus Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. How does that sound? I like the idea. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw as we come to you live in the Buffalo, New York arena with Money in the Bank 2 weeks away. As there's a lot of things going down here on Raw 2 weeks before Money in the Bank. And so we're going to start it off with some one-on-one action. As we begin Monday Night Raw here tonight, as far as a wrestling action goes, with Claudio Castagnoli versus Santos Escobar. Of course, Claudio Castagnoli has been setting his mind on getting a rematch for the WWE United States Championship. Of course, if you remember, Claudio did win the title last year at SummerSlam, and of course he held on to that championship until Raw a few months ago, where he dropped it in a WrestleMania rematch to Ilya Dragunov. Of course, you could arguably say that Claudio was a great champion. They've been putting on great matches with names like Bryan Danielson, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles. And right now, of course, he's wanting a United States title match because of what's going on in the World Heavyweight title scene. And of course, with what's going to be happening heading into Money in the Bank. And of course, you did see that video earlier in the day with Seth Rollins and Adam Pearce organizing tonight's main event, changing Seth Rollins versus Carmelo Hayes to a tag team match with Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins teaming up together to take on Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Of course, this has correlations with what transpired at the end of last week's Raw when Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, both guys, were taken out by Carmelo Hayes. Because this is about Money in the Bank, and he'll be having a chance to cash in. Seeking for the WWE or World Heavyweight Champion at any time. And of course, Santos, one half of the LWO. Of course, Santos is looking to get a victory after losing to Kevin Owens 2 weeks ago in a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And of course, who's looking to get a win here in the tag team match later tonight. But of course, back to Claudio Santos. What is Claudio thinking about? Claudio, of course, is trying to get himself into the United States title hunt. Trying to get the rematch. There's pin, kick out. As Santos getting the better. Oh, Claudio rolls out of harm's way. What is on Santos' mind here? Trick, and of course, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, of course, looking to get a lot. Well, of course, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams are looking to get some momentum for Carmelo Hayes heading into the ladder match at Money in the Bank. Well, of course, the ladder match for the men has a stacked lineup with Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Carmelo Hayes, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and Braun Breaker. Of course, Claudio showing up to the WWE Universe. They deserve a rematch for the US title. Elbow drop there by Claudio. Grabs that reversal there. Claudio looking to get a victory. Kick out there. Going for the pin. Kick out by Claudio. Of course, another thing you're also going to see here tonight is a Battle Royal match to determine the new #1 contender for Asuka's Women's World Championship. Also, Randy Orton will return for the first time since Clash at the Castle to give his words to The Undertaker, heading into their World Heavyweight title bout at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. That's Claudio going for the sharpshooter. As Claudio makes Santos tap out. As good match to begin Monday Night Raw tonight, as Claudio is steps closer to getting his rematch for the US title. Will it go in this way? Only time can tell. As good match to begin Raw tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a monumental announcement to make. After having some conversations with Adam Pearce, on the next episode of Raw, I will be hosting another United States Championship Open Challenge. So get used to seeing the Mad Dragon on your screens with the US title in my hand. So Ilya Dragunov is issuing a US Open Challenge for next week's Monday Night Raw. Well, that's a big announcement, as Ilya Dragunov, of course, is using that stepping stone to get to the World Heavyweight title scene. But with what's going on with Seth Rollins, Carmelo Hayes, Kevin Owens ahead of the ladder match at Money in the Bank, The Undertaker getting a World Heavyweight title match, Ilya Dragunov is of course using the US title to get to the stepping stone when the time comes. As here's the rundown to Ilya Dragunov's Open Challenge next week. Who will be answering Ilya's Open Challenge? We're going to find out on next week's episode of Monday Night Raw. But coming up next, we have a Women's Battle Royal match to determine the next #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. As who will be the next #1 contender? We're going to find out up next here on Raw. And of course, we're back here on Monday Night Raw. We're now going to find out who will be the participant here in this Battle Royal match. Out first, we have got Bianca Belair. Of course, Bianca Belair doing her time over on SmackDown had some WWE Women's Championship matches against Becky Lynch, where she was unsuccessful. Even the infamous match last year at Evolution, where these two tore the house down last year at Evolution. And tonight, could Bianca be looking to get a shot at the Women's World Championship with Asuka as champion? Well, maybe. But of course, we got several participants. And up next, we have got Nikki Cross. Could we be looking at Nikki Cross versus Bianca Belair? Only time I can tell. But of course, I believe this is Nikki Cross's first appearance in God knows how long. It seems so. She appears, then disappears, then she appears, then she just, as far as wrestling goes. But here tonight, she's in action in this Battle Royal match. Of course, could we be seeing her versus Bianca Belair? Only time I can tell. But of course, she's got to get through the Battle Royal here tonight. Our further participant here is Ivy Nile. Of course, the manager of the Creed brothers, who's Brutus Creed and Julius Creed, who we haven't seen much of, coming out of their loss to the Dudley Boys at Clash at the Castle. And we're hearing confirmation that the Dudley Boys will be defending their tag team titles at Money in the Bank. Who it will be against, we're not too sure yet. Only time can tell. But here tonight, this is about Ivy now getting that women's world title opportunity. And she's got to win the Battle Royal match in order to do that. Our fourth participant, Piper Niven. Of course, her tag team partner Chelsea Green qualified for Money in the Bank last week. And of course, she will be in action against Natalya later tonight. As of course, could Piper get a Women's World Title opportunity? While Chelsea works her way towards winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. We're gonna find out. Our fifth participant here tonight is Charlotte Flair. Of course, Charlotte and Bianca wrestled a few weeks ago. I think it was months ago on Monday Night Raw. And here tonight they are in the Battle Royal match to determine who will get a Women's Championship match. Of course, it might be taking place next week on Raw. We don't know. But of course, who will be the next challenger? As who do we got? As of course, we're about to have our next participant in this Battle Royal match in any moment, and that is the new debuting. And who could that new? Oh my God! We have of course, a new signee to Monday Night Raw. And of course, I did say that you're going to see some new stars debuting on Raw and SmackDown in the next coming weeks, as Lyra Valkyria is officially on the Raw brand. As could we be looking at Lyra Valkyria versus Asuka for the Women's Championship, for the Women's World Championship. I mean, she's got to win this Battle Royal match tonight. And of course, you saw Carlito debuting this past Friday on SmackDown. And tonight, Lyra Valkyria debuts in this Battle Royal match. As who you got winning? Lyra or the other participant? As Lyra wasting no time. I mean, this is our first night back in WWE. Oh, Charlotte looking to give out a goodbye present this early. So Ivy now doing it to Lyra Valkyria. Bianca Belair with a clothesline. Things are not looking good for Lyra here on her first night back on the Raw, on the Monday Night Raw. As what could Ivy now be thinking of against Lyra Valkyria? Lyra Valkyria reversed. What could Lyra be thinking about? Uh-oh. Piper Niven. Chelsea. And so far, we are already into this Battle Royal match. Could we be looking at Lyra elimination as Lyra Valkyria has been eliminated. Well, that's not a good start to your Monday Night Raw debut. So I would say things are not looking good for Lyra Valkyria, who wants to come going forward. Has Piper Niven reverse trading reversals now. Piper Niven. Well, of course, Piper Niven wants to do this for Chelsea Green. Of course, could you imagine if Chelsea Green, well, depending where the Women's World Championship match takes place, if Nikki Cross got eliminated. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. Could you imagine Piper Niven challenging for the Women's World Championship? Chelsea Green walks out of Money in the Bank as your Money in the Bank winner. Piper beats Asuka. Then could you imagine Chelsea betraying Piper for their failures to winning the Women's Tag Team titles? Could you imagine that happen? As Ivy now is eliminated. Down to Charlotte. Piper. As could we be looking at elimination? No, Piper Niven. Reverse. Well, things did not go well. As reversal there. Chaos here. Oh, Charlotte, you can tell, is pissed after what happened. As Charlotte could be in danger. Reversal there by Piper Niven. As Piper Niven, could she be the one, the next to face of the elimination? Here in this Battle Royal match. Remember, this is all about a title shot. Oh, reversal there. Spear, I think that was a spear there by Charlotte. As Piper eliminates Bianca Belair. Uh-oh. Charlotte bringing it to Piper Niven. Uh-oh. Here we go. Remember, no submissions in this battle royal match. The only way to the win is to eliminate your opponent by sending them over the top rope. And of course, here we go. Charlotte's been eliminated as Piper Niven is the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. So of course, it looks as though Piper Niven and Chelsea Green could be on the verge of something, with Chelsea winning the briefcase and Piper winning the title. Because as good match as Piper wins here, good battle royal match, Piper is now your #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Could we be looking at Piper as your Women's World Champion? Only time could tell. The next time we're going to be on pay-per-view after Clash at the Castle will be Money in the Bank, where we will have 2 ladder matches for the men. One for the men and one for the women. And the winner of those 2 ladder matches will have a guaranteed chance at cashing in for the men WWE Championship or World WWE Championship, and for the women either the Women's Championship or the Women's World Championship, as you don't want to miss Money in the Bank that comes your way after Clash at the Castle. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, as we get ready for Women's Division 101 action, as Natalya, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, is going up against Chelsea Green. Of course, Piper Niven, Chelsea Green is definitely in a happy mode, because Piper Niven now has a Women's title opportunity. In a possession. As that was a good battle royal match. Of course, Natalya is without Beth Phoenix here. And of course, there she is, Chelsea Green. Of course, Piper Niven is not with her. As Piper is definitely in happy mode after what we saw tonight. And of course we've got Chelsea Green or Natalya. Let's get into this match. As Chelsea wasting no time on Natalya. As Natalya bringing it to Chelsea Green. Chelsea reverses. What can we on the mindset of Chelsea Green here? Natalya going on top. As Chelsea, Natalia versus. As Chelsea and Natalia bringing it at ringside. Rosalinda. As we're getting to a 6 count. As sharpshooter, Chelsea Green could be on the verge of tapping out to Natalia. As we're going for the 1 count, kick out. What could be on Natalia's mind? As Chelsea. Well, I don't think this is going to end well. As could we be looking at Chelsea getting a win here? Because this would be a big night for Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Oh no! Natalia kicks out. As Chelsea showing off to the WWE Universe here tonight. Chelsea setting it up once again. Oh, Natalia reverses. Natalia's making a comeback. Chelsea Green reverses. Natalia reverses. Oh, Chelsea. Well, she was playing some mind games like Natalia. As Natalia going for the sharpshooter again. Could this be where Chelsea taps out here? Charlotte's putting the pressure. She's done. As Piper Niven gets a better night than Chelsea Green. As Natalia gets the victory. 1 half of the Women's Tag Team Champions gets the win here. Of course, things aren't looking good for Chelsea Green. Of course, could we be teasing tensions between both ladies sooner rather than later? I don't know. Only time can tell. But good match nonetheless between Natalia and Chelsea Green. As Natalia gets the win. As coming up next here on Monday Night Raw, Randy Orton returns to the red brand for the first time since Clash at the Castle. What will Randy Orton say about his Money in the Bank opponent, The Undertaker? We're going to find out up next here on Raw. The next time we're going to be on pay-per-view after Clash at the Castle will be Money in the Bank, where we will have 2 ladder matches for the men. One for the men and one for the women. And the winner of those 2 ladder matches will have a guaranteed chance at cashing in for the men WWE Championship or World Heavyweight Championship, and for the women either the Women's Championship or the Women's World Championship, as you don't want to miss Money in the Bank that comes your way after Clash at the Castle. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw tonight, as we are getting ready for Randy Orton to address the WWE Universe about his World Heavyweight title defense against The Undertaker at Money in the Bank. Of course, Randy Orton coming up for a successful title defense against Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. And of course, he's now heading into his 4th title defense. And of course, he has defended the title against Samoa Joe. Actually, this is going to be his 5th title defense on Money in the Bank, as he has defended the title against Samoa Joe at WrestleMania, Sheamus at Payback, Rob Van Dam at One Night Stand, Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle, and now The Undertaker at Money in the Bank. And of course, Orton's going to be paying attention to what's going on with Seth Rollins, Carmelo Hayes, and Kevin Owens, as these 2, of course, are looking to gain a lot of momentum heading into the Money in the Bank ladder match they are a part of. But anyways, let's see what Randy Orton has to say about The Undertaker ahead of their championship showdown at Money in the Bank. What will the Viper say? We're going to find out here tonight. As let's see what he's got to say right now in front of the WWE Universe here tonight. You know something? I'm here tonight to talk about what's been going on in my 2-week absence. The Undertaker is back, and he wants my World Heavyweight title. And guess what? I have to put it with him at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And you know what? The Deadman is going to receive his comeuppance after what he did to me at Clash at the Castle. Then 2, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Carmelo Hayes fighting about who is walking out of Money in the Bank with the Money in the Bank briefcase with a guaranteed WWE or World Heavyweight Championship opportunity at any time of their choices. Even though we see Reigns, Cena, and Breaker in the match. But that's about SmackDown side, while Hayes, Rollins, and Owens are Raw guys. And of course, Claudio is still working towards getting a rematch clause for the US title. And a lot of things have been going down. Even I just saw Lyra Valkyria make her world debut tonight as management is deciding new faces will be showing up over the course of the next few weeks and months. And of course, we'll be seeing new stars showing up on Raw or SmackDown. But now, let's move on to myself. You know, I have beaten names throughout my title reign, like Samoa Joe, Sheamus, Rob Van Dam, and Drew McIntyre. And now The Undertaker thinks he can beat me. Well, you know what? I think he's got flashback to what happened earlier this year at the Day 1 Raw event. Because you know what happened at that event. As does anyone remember what happened at Day 1 Raw earlier this year? Oh, that's right. The Undertaker got the best out of me on that night. He got the best out of me on that night. And at Money in the Bank, he's going to pay for it. When I make, because you know he can say the words rest in peace and can't come up with something new. But you know what, Undertaker? You better be ready, because at Money in the Bank, you will face your own words in rest in peace. Because I am, at the end of the day, walking out Money in the Bank as the World Heavyweight Champion. Undertaker, I will see you in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank. So Randy Orton, of course, is making it clear that he's looking to walk out of Money in the Bank as World Heavyweight Champion. Question is, will he do it, or will The Undertaker beat him like he did at Day 1 Raw? Well, we're going to find out in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank. As here's the rundown for Randy Orton versus The Undertaker at Money in the Bank. As the question is, will Randy Orton walk out as World Heavyweight Champion, or will The Undertaker end Randy's title reign? We're going to find out in 2 weeks at Money in the Bank.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
But of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have the rundown for next week's Monday Night Raw, as Ilya Dragunov will defend his United States Championship in an open challenge. Who will be stepping up to the Mad Dragon? We'll find out next week here on Raw. And it has now been official that Asuka will defend her Women's World Championship against Piper Niven. Of course, Piper Niven won the Battle Royal earlier tonight. Question is, will Piper Niven pull off an upset and win her first champion here in the WWE on the main roster, or will Asuka add Piper Niven to the names she has beaten? We're going to find out next week here on Raw. But coming up next, it's main event time. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes team up to take on Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. As Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins are looking for revenge on Carmelo Hayes after what happened at the end of last week's Raw. However, they want his bodyguard, Trick Williams, in there. Question is, who will walk away with the victory? We'll find out up next here in our main event here on Raw. And it's now time for our main event. And of course, it's time for our main event. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams versus Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, and of course Trick Melo Gang. And of course, Carmelo Hayes is looking to make a promise of getting his first big win here on the main roster at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, with him walking out as the Money in the Bank winner. Now, of course, remember, the winner of the ladder match gets a chance to cash in, has 1 year to cash in for the WWE World Heavyweight and for the women's and all Women's World Championship. Only time to tell. What champion will they be cashing in on? Only time to tell. As who do you got? Trick Melo Gang or Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens? And of course, Kevin Owens, of course, he's been making a plan ever since breaking away from Sami Zayn that he wants to see a new lease of life as a singles competitor. And of course, could him winning Money in the Bank be the first step? Well, maybe. And of course, Kevin Owens has been proven week by week that he's looking to get a success after him and Sami's tag team title reign. And of course, they instantly dominated the entire tag team division throughout the course of last year, ever since coming out of SummerSlam. And of course they have moved on with Sami in the United States Championship scene and Kevin Owens in the World Heavyweight title hunt. But of course, this starts with him winning the ladder match. Another man who's in the World Heavyweight title hunt is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been in the World Heavyweight Championship hunt the moment he got drafted to Monday Night Raw back at the draft. And of course, Seth Rollins, of course, was screwed out of winning the WWE Championship a lot of times over on SmackDown, thanks to Roman Reigns, John Cena, Braun Breaker, and Finn Balor. And who do you got winning? Kevin Owens going on top. Kevin Owens wasting no time on going on top. And now he's bringing it to Trick Williams. Duplexer. Trick Williams. Reverses. Trick Williams now bringing it to Kevin Owens. Shoulder tackle there. Gold rope in. Kick out. We could be looking at a tag. Nope, we don't. Kevin Owens. A reversal there by Trick Williams. Trick Williams is getting the best out of Kevin Owens so far. Kevin Owens escapes. But Trick Williams. Trick Williams. Reverse. Uh-oh, Trick Williams. Getting the ball out of Kevin Owens. The big boot there. Kevin Owens stopping the taunt tag. Here we go. Double connect. Drop kick. Guys off the apron. Doubles. Oh. Kevin Owens. Oh, it's Kevin Owens catches Trick Williams. Kevin Owens back in the ring. Kevin Owens, code breaker. Connect. As Seth Rollins makes the tag. Oh, Trick Williams. Seth Rollins couldn't make it on time. And of course, that's the man Seth Rollins has been looking for to get his hands on all week. And that is none other than Kamala Hayes. Seth Rollins caught Kamala Hayes off guard. Oh, suicide dive there. Oh, didn't get him on time. No hot tag there. It seems so Camel Hayes is getting the better out of Seth Rollins here. Seth Rollins. Uh-oh. DDT connects. Kevin Owens makes a tag into the match. Kevin Owens, shoulder tackle connect. Trick really, Trick just doesn't end well for Kevin Owens. Trick Williams going for the pin. Kick out. Oh, it's winner. Seth Rollins got his hands on Trick Williams. Kevin Owens. Figured about Stunner, but then his plans were changed last minute. Stunner connects. As Kevin Owens gets it's off the apron. And Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens gets the victory. Because we all thought Seth Rollins were going to go after Camel Hayes to have him stop the plan of breaking up the pinfall to make sure Trick Williams and himself can get a victory over Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. But that didn't work well. Seth were about to stop him, but they didn't do it on time because the ref counted the 3, and because that, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens gets a win. Of course, this is all about Money in the Bank. Who will be your Money in the Bank winners? Ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody.